Well, good morning, America. Here we are, being lied to again by the Obama administration. This is getting ridiculous. Gas prices are up for the 25th straight day. Average in America, $3.74 a gallon. Going up probably to $4.25, $4.50 a gallon before they may level off. But they may not either. The Obama administration is telling you that oil production in the United States is at its highest level in 10 years. Wrong. The only reason it's up is the production on private land, like in North Dakota. They got more jobs than they have people to fill them. If you want a job, go to North Dakota. The only problem is you might not be able to find housing. Unless you're a carpenter, then you can go build housing. But that isn't the only problem. You got a $20, if you make $500 a week, you got a $20 tax break in your check weekly. But the problem is food prices have skyrocketed. 2 years ago, I paid $1.79 for a pound of hamburger. Yesterday when I went to the store, that same pound of hamburger cost me $3.29. So they're getting me there too. I was forced to retire a year and a half ago because I couldn't find a job. So I had to take Social Security early, which cost me money by taking it early. And 2 years in a row, we didn't get a raise. We finally got a raise this year. Why did we get a raise? Well, that's to buy my vote. That's to try and buy my vote, which it's not going to happen. That's just like the $20 a week that you get. That was to buy your vote, to make you feel better, that he's trying to help you, help the middle class. Well, Obama doesn't care about the middle class. If he cared about the middle class, he'd do something about the oil prices, because the oil prices are killing this economy. Oil prices affect everything you buy. Food, clothing, everything. So that measly $20, if you're going to use that to vote for him, ration that to give your vote to him, you're wrong. Look at your budget. Rationalize your budget. How far is that $20 going? You're probably spending that. A year and a half ago, gas was around $2 a gallon. So that $20 is eaten up in one fill-up. Now you still have to pay more for food, clothing, school supplies if you have children. It just gets worse and worse and worse. And now General Motors, who still owes us $49.5 billion, is discontinuing building the Volt for 6 weeks to redo their marketing and reassess the Volt. Well, how's that working out for us? They owe us $49.5 billion. And now 1,300 people are going to be out of work for at least 6 weeks, maybe longer. Next time you go to the store, look at your food bill, figure out your food bill, and figure what you paid 2 years ago. You will see that your food bill, like mine, is up over 20% in the last year and a half to 2 years. That $20 doesn't mean squat. And the oil, Obama says we're producing more oil than ever before over the last 10 years. No, wrong. Yes, possibly we are producing a little more oil, but where is it coming from? Private land. North Dakota, you need a job, go to North Dakota. You might not be able to find housing unless you're a carpenter and want to build houses for the people that are coming there to pump the oil, to run the oil fields, but it's the private sector that is producing more oil now. Obama still has a moratorium. It's almost impossible to get a permit to drill on federal land. If we drilled on federal land, Anwar, for instance, the oil companies want 1,000 acres. That's the size of a postage stamp on a football field in Anwar. That's all it is. But no permits will be issued for that. What about the XL pipeline? That'll brought 700 to 1 million barrels of oil a day to the country. The only way to get the oil prices down is to increase our production, which puts the pressure on OPEC to lower prices. That's the only way. In 2007, 2008, oil prices skyrocketed $145 a barrel. Bush opened up the East Coast, the West Coast, Gulf Coast, and started issuing permits and drilling. And a barrel of oil went from $145 a barrel to $33 a barrel. Because OPEC feared that we were going to become independent. And since at that time we were their largest customers, they could not allow that. So wake up, America. Call your congressmen, call your senators, write your president even. Tell them, drill now. We need to increase oil production to drive the Saudis and the Middle East into reducing their prices. And also change the laws on the speculators. Make them pay more, not just a little bit when they buy an oil contract. Right now they pay so small a thing, and they don't have to take delivery of it. Well, let's make them pay more for a contract. That'll cut out some of the speculation, which is part of the cause of the rising gas prices. There's a lot of things we can do. The president is not telling you the truth. There's ways to bring these gas prices down. And if we bring the gas prices down, we'll also bring our food prices down. America, it's time to wake up and take back our government. In the next election, I hope the people viewing my videos that I've got online right now, wake up and vote for a Republican senators and congressmen and a Republican president. Right now, we don't know who that nominee is going to be. But we need to get people that have some common sense and that don't have a progressive agenda. I mean, our Energy Secretary, Chu, goes into hearing, and he never once said he was trying to lower gas prices. And a couple years ago, he made a statement that he'd like to see gas prices compete with the European gas prices, which are $8 a gallon. That would force Americans to go to the alternative energy, which this alternative energy stuff, Solyndra, A-Bound, Solar in Colorado, they get millions of dollars, and Solyndra is bankrupt. A-Bound just laid off 70% of their workers, and we just gave them a loan for $400 million. We're pouring money down a rat hole. We are not ready for the green energy. We probably won't be for another 10 or 20 years. But Obama is pushing this. But when you look behind the curtain, a lot of these loans are given to people that bundled campaign contributions for Obama. This is Chicago politics, plain and simple. Pay to play. That's the way Chicago politics is run as long as I've been alive. And now it's in Washington. So wake up, America. It's time to start pounding on your senators and your congressmen and president and tell them, you work for us. We don't work for you. So now, if you enjoy my videos, please, please pass them on. We need to get the word out because the mainstream media, which includes ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, CNN, none of them are broadcasting this story. The liberal media doesn't want you to know any of this. So please, if you like my videos and you agree with them, let's pass them on. We need to let the people know because they're not going to get it from the mainstream media. You want to get both sides of the story, go to Fox News, watch Fox News. You'll get some interesting insights. And that's all I have to say right now. But I just hope America wakes up in time, because we cannot afford another 4 years of Obama, which will completely destroy this country as we know it today. Thank you, and God bless.